Welcome to a special Halloween-themed episode of Drinking with the Stars, presented by Freixenet. Today, the star...
Lance Bass!
Lance Bass! The drink, what are you having?
Freixenet, Spanish cava.
The black bottle bubbly?
That's
Me
right.
too.
This stuff's good.
And we are here at LA's Haunted Hayride.
Yay!
Where Angelinos come to get freaked out of their mind during Halloween season.
This is what we do here in sunny California. We go to the Haunted Hayride. Yeah.
Last night, Zac Efron was here, Kel Lutz, Harry Farrell. You been here before?
I guess they forgot to invite me. Thanks, Zach. Thanks, my man. No, I mean, we come every year to this hayride. A big group of us every single year, and it is kind of like the staple of our Halloween.
Well, it's appropriate that we're here at like this sort of scary themed attraction because you recently executive produced what I would call a horror film.
Right?
Yes, Kidnapped for Christ.
Yes, it is pretty much a horror film.
How would you explain it to those that maybe aren't familiar with documentaries about good American teens involuntarily committed by their parents to a third world penitentiary where they are masquerading as a school where they're abused in the name of God?
It's true. You described it perfectly. You know, when we started this film, the director was a kid in college, and she wanted to do a documentary about how great this school was doing for these problem children. She went down there and quickly discovered that there was a lot of abuse happening in this school in the Dominican Republic. And there's hundreds of schools like this around the world. She just focused on this one. And we followed a few of the students there that you realize quickly that, why are you here? The parents paid the school to kidnap them in the middle of the night, handcuff them, put them on a plane. They had no idea where they were going, and put them through this crazy routine of basically military school for things like they talk back to their parents. One kid's there for being gay. I mean, it's just ridiculous situations that these kids are put through.
Yeah, it's like the worst episode of Locked Up Abroad ever. There's not even like the part where they were doing drugs.
It's scary, and when people saw the film, when we had it over at Slam Dance this year, you know, people were leaving the theater because they were so hurt by what they were seeing, and it really, I don't know, it made them feel just really uncomfortable, and they immediately started calling the representatives to figure out how to close the school.
How did you get involved with it?
I came on after the last thing was shot as a producer, and Mike Manning, a friend of mine who also produced the show with me, knew one of the students that was in the school that was featured in the documentary, and he went to college with him, and he said, look, you've got to see this footage. It's absolutely incredible, and what they've caught is just really eye-opening. So I immediately loved what they were working on and wanted to put my name to it and see about how we can make the whole world be able to see this. And we were very lucky Showtime bought the film, and you can see it right now on Showtime.
Cool. And Mike Manning was on The Real World, right? Real World, Washington, D.C.?
Yeah.
And he was like a great sort of icon himself. Like when he was on that show, it's like sort of, you know, figuring out his place and stuff.
It's true. It was nice to see someone, you know, that young going through the change, you know, figuring out himself. And it was nice to see someone come out of the closet, you know, that way. And Mike's been so great, you know. I mean, Real World was so long ago. Now he's a bona fide actor now, doing really great movies and television and working on important films like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, actor, singer, host, LGBT icon, boy band legend, Lance Bass. Tell everyone where we can see Kidnapped for Christ.
All right, guys, Kidnapped for Christ, you can go to Showtime right now. It's on demand for sure. And if you go to iTunes, go to Mississippi I Am, my other documentary that's really great. And while you're on iTunes, download my single, Walking on Air. It's out now. It only took me 10 years to do a single, but it's out.